If you earn a strong income, have RSUs vesting, and still feel unsettled about your money, you're not alone. 88% of Americans reported financial stress entering into 2026, and 70% are dealing with what researchers now call financial anxiety. But here's what most financial conversations miss. Stress and anxiety are not the same thing. And if you treat them the same way, you're going to keep spinning your wheels. Today, we're going to cover two things: what each state actually is, and what the right response looks like for high earners with stock comp. So let's get clear on the differences first. Financial stress is external. It's event-driven. A big unexpected tax bill after a vesting event. A quarterly estimate you forgot to set up. Maybe a market swing that hits your company's stock right before you were planning to sell. These are real, specific problems, and they call for a specific action plan. Financial anxiety is internal. It's persistent. It's the low-grade worry that hums in the background even when your income is strong, your 401k is funded, and everything on paper looks fine. 69% of people in a Northwestern Mutual study linked personal financial uncertainty directly to depression and anxiety, and that's a stat that holds even at high income levels. The reason this matters is that stress and anxiety need completely different responses. If you're stressed, you need a checklist. If you're anxious, you need a confidence framework, something that tells you your plan is solid even when the market does something uncomfortable. Now, if you're a medtech or tech professional with RSUs, you're actually set up to experience both states, and they often show up at the same time. Here's how stress shows up. Your RSUs vest and get taxed as ordinary income. But if you're not running quarterly estimates or working with someone who's tracking your vesting schedule, you get a tax surprise in April. That's a solvable problem with a simple estimated payment schedule. And a 10b5-1 plan with its preset rules-based selling schedule can take most of that selling decision pressure off the table. Here's how anxiety shows up. Your RSUs vest, you accumulate shares, and suddenly 50 to 75% of your net worth is tied to one company's stock. You know that's a lot of exposure. You know you should probably be selling and diversifying, but you don't want to sell at the wrong time, so you wait and you worry. That's anxiety, and a checklist alone doesn't fix that. What fixes it is a plan you actually trust, one that removes the decision pressure entirely. When your sell schedule is set in advance and your diversification target is written into the plan, you stop second guessing every tick in the stock price. We work with a lot of professionals in this exact situation. Strong earners who feel perpetually unsettled even though the numbers look solid. What we see is that anxiety doesn't come up from the math being wrong. It comes from not having a plan they believe in. So to recap, financial stress calls for an action plan, estimated taxes, a vesting calendar, a rules-based sell strategy. Financial anxiety calls for a confidence framework, a written plan that holds up under market pressure so you can make clear decisions without second-guessing every move. If you're not sure which one you're dealing with, or both, that's exactly what our vision call is for. Schedule one at p6wa.com. We'll go over where you are, what's creating the most noise, and what a solid plan actually looks like for your situation. And if you're finding this useful, subscribe. We put out content like this regularly for professionals navigating their stock comp and retirement planning. Remember, financial freedom takes more than money. Find your purpose and make a plan to live your life well. Take care of each other out there.